All right. So, the current Jupiter and Capricornian challenge appears to be scaling. Um, so in doing so, what I've really been putting focus and attention on is the 10th house, or the Aquarius aspect of the Taurus rising, and in that idea of like the arbitrary head count that TV tropes idea that Geek Psychology just made a video about. Um, the head, I'm kind of looking at, or the personality, the person that I'm looking at uh, is like the ENTJ, um, innovator quality of the INTP Taurus rising. So kind of like a, I don't know, Ben Shapiro-y character as far as like status. So like, um, so what I've noticed with that is it's like the way an Aquarius builds their business is by the awareness of the undoing of a business in some form. Not like necessarily tearing it down, but by like allocating structure in business. Kind of I guess another way to think about it would be like from a 12th house, like a really 12th housey group, would be like anonymous or something like that. Because like, even though they're super like trying to, break something down, like, there is a way you can do it where that's not the case. But I'm just saying, like, that's kind of the feel of it. So, and what that's balanced with is the Cancer 6th house, which is your routines around your home. And as I've been like contemplating on this, I realized, I don't know, I guess like a comparison to it is like, if you're opening up that section and like you're opening up like these, divisional chart, like 12th housey like sections of the chart and all these different like parts of your life, basically like examining the different parts of your life more closely. The pattern that it kind of takes on is kind of like, I don't know, if you like built like a car wash into your house, because it's like going from like a standard toothbrush missing bristles to like moving to like an electric toothbrush. And then because like the electric toothbrush would have like the spinning brushes inside of it, it'd be like having all another set of those around those spinning. And at that point it's kind of just like, the closest thing I think of is, yeah, like if like in your garage or something. I'm pretty sure this already is a thing. Actually, I'm sure it is, where there's already like a built-in thing that kind of like covers everything. So like, you know, and it seems like, if you're just looking like at your main natal chart it's kind of like having that, you know, first toothbrush that's like missing some bristles, because you're trying to figure out how to get the first like rotation. So like, but you know, inside, basically I've been looking really strong at that perspective to see what I could be doing to, you know, build, or whatever the right way of putting it would be, you know, find the people that are kind of like passive about having a business and therefore have like an entirely built business. Um, and, you know, I guess kind of like, you know, putting the drive towards that, because Mars is also exalted in Capricorn. And Mars rules drive. So, you know, basically trying to figure out like, okay, if I'm at my computer, or, you know, I'm trying to network, like, where do I go? What do I actually go to at this point to even like cause it to branch out? Because it's like everything else, it's got like a flaw to it, or it's fading out, or like it's like there's a new website or something that needs to be made altogether, and it's like I have to have the resources to create that. And what I was thinking of, I guess, in those terms now, is like how, as a Taurus rising, and like the 10th house quality of the Aquarius, like how you build your status is through like, you know, going deep into things and knowing like which action you take is going to have like a deep impact. So, but then that's also the place where you get like the most gains or whatever in general. But so I just realized that too, it's like I don't want my name on the building. Like, I want, you know, other people's name on the building, or, you know, like for me, Scorpio is the 7th house, so it's like other people. So it's like, you know, I want to build other people's businesses. So then I guess like my business is going to be, you know, business to business, as opposed to like business to consumer. So, you know, I know that much, and I've noticed that like I can make an impact that way, but I guess like making the conversion with that from the place where it's at into like the daily, everyday life, there's still a separation there. And I guess, you know, what I look at on a routine basis to kind of affect that and heal it is, you know, like astrology and the typing and stuff. And I feel like, you know, that can help other people as well. So I'm doing this. But, you know, I guess it's just kind of this, right now, this feeling of, I guess, you know, it's just time for me to, you know, figure things out more, to wait, or whatever. You know, it's supposed to happen for some reason, but you know, figuring out how somehow to get it to like a service that people appreciate, well, where the people around me appreciate it enough to return, you know, the power that I gave them, or but in the meantime, I guess, I have enough to be able to share these videos, which I'm, appreciative of. And I'm sure in some way, you know, like there is a way in which it's already occurring. But yeah, I guess just that's currently what I'm going through at the moment. I guess, I'll have more to share about how to get through it when I figure out how to do it. I just know, also, I guess it kind of feels too like, I don't know, it's weird to be able to make like an impact on the world so strongly, but then like it not end up reflecting in like my personal day-to-day life so much. But yeah, I guess just like yeah, I guess that's what I'm working on at the moment, and I guess that's it. I guess I'll keep working that out, and talk to you guys later.